Hi, welcome to another episode of Gouache with Anne. I'm going to start my painting using watered down gouache. I like doing it this way because it's quite freeing. I can just start right in on the painting and I don't have to worry too much about my colors. I don't have to worry too much about my shapes. And at this stage, really what I'm trying to do is get the big shapes down. And I'm adding a little bit of color just to give me a hint of what it's going to look like in the end. I finished my big shapes with my watered down gouache. Now I will move on to doing gouache a little bit more opaquely. And as you can see, I've also penciled in some of the lines in the building, so I have a guideline that I can follow. What I'm doing now is blocking in the shape in the background, so the church and the buildings that are really far away. And I'll work a little bit on the buildings just a little bit closer up on the right. I like to put in lots of different colors because some of those colors will stay in the final version. Some of them I might paint over, but it's nice to have the option of having a few colors show through. I'm going to work on the people now, and you can see that I'll keep this figure separated, but the rest of the figures will all kind of clump together. And I'll do them in one color to start, and then add some other colors, lightening and darkening, and maybe adding some pops of color later. So one thing in a painting that is good to look for is ways to group your shapes. You can see that this is what I'm doing and have done with the people. I've done it with the cars and also the buildings in the background. I'm working on the road and I want to get a variation of shades, and there's a lot of water on the road, so there's going to be reflections as well. I love the color of oxidized copper. It's such a lovely turquoisey color. So I'm also going to put it in a few other spots in the painting so that your eye kind of moves around the painting. So let's look at what I've got so far. The buildings in the background I think are too dark, so I might have to lighten those up. I need to put more details in the building that's in the foreground. Some darks, that would be good. Also the doorway needs to be done. The cars need to be defined a bit more, maybe a little bit darker as well, so that I can get the background to go back. And I need to add white in the sky, sort of a white with a little bit of gray. I'm feeling pretty good about the values of the buildings in the background, so I'm going to start adding some details. But again, because they're in the background, I'm just going to add some details so you can kind of see what's going on, but not too much. I feel good about the buildings on the right. I feel like they're reading like they're in the distance. So now I'm going to work on the building on the left, and I want to make sure that it is reading as being in the foreground. So in order to do that, I'm going to add more details, and I'm going to add more shadows and more darks as well. I want to have the sky very light, so I'll just put a little bit of gray in it, and then if some highlights, and after that I'll be finished. Here's the finished painting, and I like the way that it turned out. I like the moodiness of the painting. I think it also reflects a wet spring day very accurately. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any new videos. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.